Okay, we can't wait. Thank you, Top.
We got an ongoing update on DC's tax battle with Congress. So for weeks now, we've been telling you that there was a possibility DC residents would have to file their federal taxes by April 15th and their local taxes in the fall.
All right, but tonight we have an update. DC's chief financial officer says it is business as usual. You should file both by April 15th. Rafael Sanchez Cruz has been following this issue. He is in studio with us tonight. So, Rafael, yeah, there was concern that those who have already filed would have to refile, but it sounds like that's not the case anymore.
Yeah, all good news. No need to refile according to tax experts in the CFO's office. And if you've been waiting to file, go ahead and file now. You only have 6 weeks left. So today, DC's chief financial officer Glenn Lee sent this letter to DC Mayor Muriel Bowser and the council. He says he will follow the decision issued by DC's attorney general, saying that Congress cannot repeal the tax code approved last year by the DC council. Now, you might recall the council voted to not adopt some of the tax changes included in President Donald Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill. However, the CFO says next year DC taxpayers will see those changes. So is this a win or a loss for DC taxpayers? We asked the president of the nonpartisan group National Taxpayers Union Foundation. This is what he had to say.
The outcome of this decision can be a win or a loss depending on each district resident's financial situation. If you were counting on the local DC tax credit taking effect, well, you're in luck. That's $420 per child. If you were counting on the higher federal tax credit for children, or a bigger standard deduction, or a bigger deduction for being a senior citizen, well, you're out of luck. You're not going to be able to take advantage of those provisions.
Now, does this mean this battle is all over? Not necessarily. Experts in the city CFO say this could lead to a legal battle between DC and the federal government. We've reached out to the White House to see their response. We're still waiting on that tonight.
All right, Rafa, I guess we'll have to watch this closely. And since you say only 100,000 DC natives or DC residents have filed their taxes, there are a whole lot of people that have work to do between now and April, including you, right? Good luck with that.